So you were saying you've had this in you for a long time, this video.
Yeah, I've had this video inside me for about 7 months now. Probably about the time of snacks and sandals.
And what's the name of the video?
Oh, that's where we're at, eh? Okay, the name of the video, of course, is Sexy Mustaches. I actually owned a website about 2 years ago called sexymustaches.com. I've had a fascination with mustaches. I was actually thinking about this earlier today. I've had kind of a fascination with mustaches my entire life. And I was like, then I started thinking, actually, my dad had a mustache. My dad had a mustache, right? And he had it up until maybe I was 10. Up until I was 10. He was kind of like a cool dude hanging out. And then he shaved it off. My mom said ever since he shaved it off, he's never been the same man.
Wow.
I'm like, maybe this all goes back to the mustache that my dad had. But the video is called Sexy Mustache. I've always thought mustaches were funny. Mustaches are hot right now. I first noticed mustaches being really hot, 4 years ago, uber hipsters, but I mean now it's semi-mainstream. Even the prepsters, as I call them, kids from the suburbs who wear a couple of pairs of skinny jeans are getting into mustaches. Getting into mustaches. But, yeah, the video, it's a great, simple concept. I made this 80s beat with my boy John Brown. It's this kind of ballad, synth-based, mid-tempo 80s beat with kind of like a faster chorus. Maybe we'll play it up for you a little bit right now in the video.
Yeah.
But it's a hot little track that we worked on together. I've always wanted to compose tracks that had really big 80s sounds to them, and you can get all these cool synthesizers nowadays that take those 80s sounds and put them in HD for you, so you get an even more defined 80s sound. And just kind of mix it with hip hop or other kind of indie electro elements, and kind of make something a little bit new and different, but really capture that essence. So I made this 80s track. There's a couple components. You've got the mustaches, which I got 4 mustaches and 4 outfits. Okay? And you're going to have to wait and see what each one looks like. I'm not going to spoil it quite yet. But, yeah, we've got the mustaches. We've got the 80s track. We have the food. Okay? Number one, this is going to be hilarious because I'm going to be doing all these little hip thrusts. Alright, let's start demonstrating hip thrust. Might as well get used to a camera being on me while I'm doing this. So the key to the hip thrust is, you gotta kind of it's gotta be mechanical, and you got your shoulders back, right? So you're making kind of this straight line with your body, but only your hips are moving. In your head from time to time. You're just gonna look in the camera. So you're doing this ridiculous thing with your body, but the face is 100% serious. Just like dead stand. We've got a lot of moves. I'm not gonna go into all of them right now, but we've got a lot. Probably about 50 of these different sexual type moves. I'm doing these extremely skimpy outfits, showing off this really hot bod that I got right here. Yeah, ripped, dude. Totally just But so skimpy outfits and lots of mustaches. Fucking ridiculous sexual dancing, crawling, and other activities. Hot, new 80s electro beats. And then the wild card element is, we got 2 more elements. One, we have talking. I'm not going to rap. Just a little bit of rhyming during the chorus, just to kind of make it flow a little bit better. It's going to be all spoken word. Kind of William Shatner style. With the 5th element, of course, is food. You know, food is very sexual. You know, I kind of want to take this and go a little perverse with it. Keep it at the very basic elements of food and sex, and I don't really want to do pee and poo in this one, but maybe next time I'll do a little pee and poo. I was just taking those extremely raw, basic human elements and twisting them like people haven't done before. You know, just keep the ideas at a low level. So we're gonna do food, lots of dick-shaped foods. This is the fun part. Lots of dick-shaped foods with cum-like accessories. So I'm talking about like doing a popsicle that's dripping. Okay, you know, you've got to do a hot dog with sauerkraut. You've got to do a foot-long sandwich, you know, and ketchup squirts out of it or something. So, but the lyrics themselves are going to be very kind of sexual towards women, and even sexually derogative, while this dude, so you get a little bit of contrast there. Lots of contrast in different ways. And that's what Sexy Mustache is going to be.
Thank you.
You're welcome.